Dave Johnson here. Welcome to Dota.
NAVI going up against Liga team here in a best of 3. Smoked up here. He's going to be leading the charge here, breaking the smoke. And the Raven's going to see him. They could probably take him down, but he gets the banish first. He was actually behind the tree, so they did not see him. And now the Storm going to be in huge trouble. Fatal Bonds out onto so many heroes. This Fatal Bond is absolutely going to wreck through Liga team. As Malik, even though he found the first blood, Liga team are probably going to be losing 3 off the back of this. Up top though, Banish out once again onto Respect, calls there, and this should be a very dead nature drop, but he's trying to keep himself alive with the heals coming from the Sprout, but it's not enough. Ari will. Uh-oh, Storm actually zipping in, boom. Does not have the stick, doesn't even have the HP, he will not survive. So Raze had a bit of a rough start on the Storm, but is making up for it. You with the torrent, it might just clip Ari here. Ari in some trouble, Ghost ships out, and Copy, well, he's gonna get forced back by the X-Mark, but they still don't get the kill onto him. Instead, it's the Warlock that falls. And now, Malik, actually tossed by the Rubik, who had stolen the toss from the Tiny, sets up for the kill. There's gonna be 2 quick kills going the way of Liga team, despite the boat completely whiffing. Yuragi off the God Strength here, and Malik should probably be falling here. Copy with the toss. Should be able to find the kill. Okay. Stomps out onto the Swen. Rubik actually thought that maybe he could get alive if he tossed the Swen away, but no such luck for him. Yuragi will get the last swipe with the God Strength. It's 2 kills. Call. Out onto the Kunka, and he should be dropping here with the damage from Copy. Boom does not get the dunk though. That's a bit rough. Copy steals that kill. The God Strength being popped. It was actually for the Ancient Stack, and while the Ancient Stack was clear, at least most of it, the Swen does lose his life. Boom. Bit off the mark. Doesn't catch the Storm with the gold, but the chaotic offering is pretty good. Stampede, though, will allow them to get the disengage until Copy comes in with the 2-man avalanche toss, completely turning the engagement, and Malik is gonna have to give up his life here as they got the Swen, but Copy, he spotted out the Centaur once again. If they can take him out, there'll be no Stampede, but he's a really tanky target to kill. He's got Pipe and Vanguard out already. Yuragi jumps in though with the Stormhammer. Malik, he just shrugs it off. Well, turns it around with the Hoopstomp. Eventually they'll get the kill because it's a very long BKB duration for Yuragi. It was freshly picked up, but Torship should be on the money. And they find him, but boom, with the counter initiation from Copy. It's gonna be a double kill for him as he takes down a Morales. Dunk a bit off the mark from Boom, but that does not matter. It's going to be a triple kill here for the Tiny. Copy absolutely wrecks the side of Liga team with that counter initiation. Boom. Glimmer caped up. He did get hit by the cleave, and Malik's actually going to find the first here. No call to be out from the action. He does have the BKB. Meanwhile, Yuragi somehow knows where the Rubik is, jumps in and finds the kill. Golem drops now as they want to try and take down the Centaur, but the Centaur still has the Stampede. Copy though again with the interrupt, holding the Centaur in place as the Kunka. He tried to help out his buddy, the Centaur there, but can't BKB TP out of this one, and this time Boom does get the dunk. That should be an Aegis. Be a bit careful, he is playing with fire. He does have the BKB. Zip away, Copy. Oh, he found him. He found the Storm Spirit. He did not want to press the BKB. And now he's going to pay for it. Yuragi swipes him down on the Swen. God Strength not even needed. Completely dismantling the side of Liga team. Every time there was a Stampede, Copy was dead. Stop it. Interrupted. And now this BKB is going to be forced out here. God Strength was popped by Yuragi, but that BKB running out is going to be able to jump back in and, well, pops his own BKB to secure the kill. Copy though, he's not just done yet. He wanted to find a Morales, but yeah, didn't have a tree, didn't have the damage, so... Erase. Ain't some trouble here. Dunk was off the mark again, but Boom still finds the kill. And that's a big kill now. That's 60 seconds without the Storm, actually. You could... Something was spotted on the watcher. Whose watcher that was. Boom's coming in on the axe, though. He can't get the call off. Yuragi there as well on the Swift. They're gonna find the Kunka. It's like a shanty for the sailor as he drowns in the stream. And Copy Absolutely no cares whatsoever on this man. He still has the Aegis. Yuragi, oh, okay, well, he jumps in, provides a vision, got to say, yeah, sure, buddy, I'll help you out. Here's the centaur. Tosses him back. A Morales probably gonna be next. Can't really walk away from the two battle hungers. Boom. Gonna be a mega kill for him. Liga team. Malik. Oh, he's gonna get called here again. Copy. Looking for the storm, but actually does not find him. But that's the Avalanche given over to the Rubik as the race jumps in, looking to find the Warlock on the backline. The Warlock survives. Liver Cape and Solar Crest keep him up for the time being. He gets off the rocket. Oh my god. The Nature's Prophet just deleted from the game along with the Rubik. Nice Avalanche toss. Copy. Can he get the damage? No, he was actually able to zip out. But the Kunkka probably not going to be so lucky here. Dunk is out from Boom. Well, Malik, he's been left for dead here. As finally the Culling Blades come through from Boom, it's going to be 17 stacks of the Goat of Blood. And oh my god, Yuragi actually blinked forward and got the Rubik in the meantime. Stop Yuragi from taking the set of frags. Oh, the raise. Wow. Somehow gets away from the Avalanche. Malik jumps in there. It's a good three-man hoof stop. Yuragi has to be careful. He does not have the BKB, but Gopi will clean up those drain tracks, and that's going to be Mega Screens on the side of Navi. Call out though from Boom, and it catches out a raise. They're going to be able to get the kill on the Storm, who does not have buyback. And now in the backline, Respect, he tried to catch Yuragi, but Yuragi, he has the God Threat now, so it's not going to be so easy fighting this one. BKB coming back off cooldown in 4 seconds. As you looking to find the Shadow Demon, but the band is going to keep him alive. Malik jumps in and again a beautiful two-man jaw from this axe. Inspired by the legendary Seth himself. It's cleanup time for Navi. And that's it, Liga time. They're going to tap out. No hope remaining in this game. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Road to the International 2025. This is... See, I love the Wombo combo Liga team has. This is... Can have some good trades, but we'll see who wins out this lane. Down bottom. Yuragi's wave actually inside his tower, but as I say that up top, they did take down the Shadow Fiend. If you were against something like a Storm... Oh, hold on a second. Up top, they lost Boom. But Ari did get the return kill on the Shadow Fiend, and he's now level 2. Respect has to be careful here. He is running very low. Stack so to Tiny. Have him pick up the Blink Dagger a bit early and start applying pressure on the map. Without the pressure, the Shadow Fiend is just going to be dove time and time again, but this time around they do catch up Boom and they'll get a revenge kill. It's going to go a long way here for you on the Shadow Fiend. This guy is really scary. Up top though, Yuragi does rotate over and using some trouble on the Shadow Fiend. He had the Falcon Blade but no power treads. And Yuragi actually had the level 6 on the Bristleback, so they dive the SF and they get the kill. This is huge for Navi. Smokes out from the Tiny. They want to try and find Boom on the Axe. He doesn't have the most amount of HP, but he did go for the Vanguard and they're going to pop the haste. They're going to try and get the kill onto the Axe. Respect's coming over as well on the Nagasai, but he's not even needed. Impact. Down bottom though, Malik has the surge if need be. Ari with the flame break though. They might be able to take down Darks here. Your TP stopped coming, but they're too late and there's no more shots remaining here. Ari's gonna find that kill. Gets level 6 on the Bat Rider. And okay, they're even gonna come into Golem here. Kaori wants to try and find A Morales, but he has a Shadow Realm, so he backs away. Well, with this Golem, all you're really gonna get is gonna be the tier 1 tower, but impact is going to be severely diminished compared to a Drow Ranger or another carry. Well, Ari going to be in some trouble here on the Bat Rider. They're going to pull him back with a vacuum and get the kill, so very helpful against the match damage coming out from Navi. Copy. Holding on to the Rolling Thunder for the time being, but he's going to pop it. They're going to try and dive A Morales here on the Dark Willow. I see that, and Boom is actually fallen elsewhere on the map. But it doesn't look like Copy is going to be able to pick up this killer race. Try to time the Avalanche. The Rolling Thunder ended, but not too successful. Full Masker Man is done for him. And now without the Rolling Thunder, the map is pretty much Liga's team to dictate. Viragi is going to come in. And they're going to be able to keep the Tiny alive. He's able to TP out in the nick of time. A Morales, bump faking the Terrorize, didn't even have to use it. Respect. In some trouble here. They're going to find the Naga Siren at the very least, so it's a 1-for-1 trade on the position 5s, but if Ari could find a lasso here that he attempted, then could work out just well for NAVI, but Morales will finally drop the Terrorize. They're going to put the lasso onto Malik. Nice vacuum, but I think it might be a bit too late, although Erase does get the kill onto the Batrider. Yuragi, still healthy as a horse. Might just die in the tier 2 for the kill on the Bristleback. He is dropping so low, Requiem being channeled, but he stops it at the very end. You, that could have been a kill for you on the Bristleback, but instead, he's going to settle for the Pangolier. And Yuragi just going to walk his way out of here. Huge kills for the side of NAVI, but again, and Erase is no longer sure about his chances. It's Cobby. To get out of dodge here. He's still got a lot of members, and they're going to toss him back into the Shadow Fiend. The Requiem is perfect along with the toss. They find the Yuragi Bristleback, and that's a huge streak going the way of the Shadow Fiend. Vacuum out onto 2. Copy. Probably going to be falling here. The Shadow Realm's going to be popped. They even got the Warlock. 3 kills going the way of Liga team, and this is what we were talking about. The Wombo combo finally comes alive for the side of Liga team as they start to apply pressure on the map. Deeping, well, goes to the mid lane. They're going to contest Farouz, and Ari is here with the lasso, with the freshly picked up Blink Dagger. They will get erased. Tiny bites the dust. Got the Snot Rocket, not the Snot Rocket, excuse me, the Hairball as Ari in some trouble. Probably going to be going down here, but oh, he actually survives with the help of the Lotus Orb and the Wand, but just for a little while longer, delaying the inevitable. And now Morales, he actually does not have the Shadow Realm, but the Song of the Siren is there. The Darkseer's here as well. This could potentially be huge. The vacuum into the Requiem. No, vacuum's not there, but the Terrorizers, they can instantly blow up the Axe. Go for more. They're going to find the Pangolier. The team fight is absolutely devastating from Liga team as they clean up 5. Beautiful execution coming out from them, and it's going to be straight into the Roche pit. There. Erase, he's got the surge, he's going forward. This could be a 2-man avalanche and toss, but Erase, what on earth? Okay, Pangolier. Alright, well, he just wants a rolling thunder, channels it down bottom, and they're actually going to find Morales on the back of this. They're really expecting to be in that position, but now the Shadow Fiend comes through. Golem is dropped to secure the retreat here for NAVI, but Erase with the surge, looking for the toss back. Not going to find it, but tosses him in place, sets up for the ensnare, and it's a trade that favors Liga team. They will happily give away their position 4 if it means that they get the Pangolier. Liga team, and Erase is somewhat leading the charge here. They spot Ari though. Do they want to settle for the Batrider? Yes, they do. He's going to go in, toss him up, avalanche is out, and well, Ari is no longer a part of this world. Bristleback. Ooh, is losing a lot of HP, and that's because they actually found him up top. Erase was there on the case along with his friend A. Morales, and they some more damage coming out from him. You not afraid of the world at all, despite 7 seconds remaining on the Aegis. Erase is actually on the hunt. He's looking to find a target, and Kauri would be the ideal choice. BKB popped by him, but the burst damage is not there. Golem dropped onto absolutely nothing. But the call does connect. He finds the Darkseer. Now the Requiem's out for the counter initiation, but the Requiem also doesn't do all that much. A lot of spells broke, but a lot of heroes found in Erase. He's looking to change that with the Avalanche and the toss, but my god, the call was there. Can they actually take down the Shadow Fiend? Held up by the lasso here. Yuragi can't really supply the damage. The copy is going to fall, and this Shadow Fiend is going absolutely ham. The minus armor starting to stack up now, but he will lose his life. Yuragi actually able to find that kill, this Bristleback. Finding a triple kill as he's cleaning up the team fight by himself. Who needs allies? I'm a porcupine. Peter be damned. I'm gonna find all of the players here, says Yuragi. Glimmer Cape out onto him. But Malik, he actually kills up the wall and gets a bunch of HP and mana back, and now they drop the wall. Yuragi actually has to be careful. Malik is diving for this. Who's gonna come out on top? Oh, the jukes are pretty great from Yuragi, but they're not enough. Malik cleans up the team fight, the sole survivor, on into each other. Neither team has vision around this area, so this is going to be a fight on somewhat even terms, but boom, he's chopped on the backline and he's found the Naga side, and the follow-up is there from Kofi, but the dunk was not coming through. He tries to put the Song of the Siren to use, but it does not come through. They eventually pick up the kill, and in the meantime on the backline, Kauri, well, the golem has been forced, but will the Dark Willow give up his life, her life for this? Don't know, but the Pangolier is dead, and so is the Batrider. And now we are on the run. Everyone's waiting around the mid and the bottom lane, waiting for you to make his move, but Erase goes in with the avalanche and the toss back. It's gonna be there, but Yuragi has the Lotus Orb. Ari don't with the TP in. He's gonna go blink and get the BKB off along with the lasso. Respect There with the Song of the Siren, trying to buy time for his dogs here. Man's going to be able to walk away, but it's going to cost Naga Siren her life. Requiem flies out. Connects onto a couple of heroes, but doesn't do nearly as much damage as you wish it would. Copy still creating chaos with the Rolling Thunder, and now Boom jumps in on the axe, doesn't off the mark, but he's going to lose his life for this and Raze. In the meantime, gets the kill onto Boom, and the Shadow Fiend is back with full HP and full mana. Buyback is out from Respect, but I don't think Liga team want to try and force this engagement here. They do have a banner if they really want to push high ground. And I think they're going to try and do that. Okay, well, Erase, if he could fight this big, that would be huge. He has the gem, so he got the toss back onto the Warlock. The Warlock is dead for 50 seconds. Buyback's coming out quickly, though, Navi. They want to hold on to the tier 3. The Bristleback, active, completely off the mark. Calls out on the Dark Willow, but Erase, once again, jumps in with the 2-man avalanche. Starts tossing back Boom into the waiting arms of Liga team, but Liga team couldn't supply the damage. And Boom's able to walk out of that one. Erase costs him an arm and a leg to get that initiation off. And they're not able to capitalize, so Liga team, after expending a bunch of buybacks, are just going to call it a day. Smokes out from Navi. This is it. Do or die. No buyback for Boom. Copy has his, but Kauri does not. And Ari's got his buyback. Boom, no, that's a beautiful call out onto 2. But the Song of the Siren counter initiation is there. They're going to buy some time here as Copy rolls around in the Rolling Thunder. Requiem being channeled up, and they are going to be able to find the Batrider. He does not get the BKB off in time. The Firefly off to the high ground. He's safe. Shadow Fiend not able to right-click anyone, and in the meantime, Boom gets the down off onto the Dark Willow. That's Dark Willow down for 74 seconds without buyback. Ziragi standing on the front lines here. But the tossback is going to be there from Raze. The break was there as well from the Shadow Fiend, but Boom is in on the axe, taking so much damage, so the BKB came out on time, and that is going to be the death of the axe. No buyback for 80 seconds. And now Ari in some trouble as well. He's going to lose his life. Liga team finally busting this game wide open, punishing the buybacks that came out from Navi in the earlier fight. Ari's back up though, and he has the lasso along with the 4-star. Copy, gonna get tossed back on the bangle here. Roll up there along with the Rolling Thunder, and he gets it off in the nick of time. The Shadow Fiend falls back to the tier 4 towers inside Navi's base. He's gonna struggle to get out of this one alive, but somehow just shrugs it off. It's another day at the office here for the Shadow Fiend. Well, he does not give a damn, and once again the combo that we saw in the early game, it comes alive here as Yu gets the Requiem off onto Yuragi. That's the Bristleback down for 91 seconds. He does have buyback. But my goodness, I feel like this time around, now he might have bitten off more than they can chew, and Erase is the man to blame. He's been the one creating such a ruckus here for Navi. Boom. Oh, he could potentially have gone in there. That was a lot of damage out onto the Shadow Fiend, but somehow he survives. Goes forward with the Silver Edge, finds the kill onto Kauri. That's Kauri dead without buyback. But Yuragi popped his buyback, trying to get into this fight, trying to find some return kills. Copy comes in, but the Yule Scepter from the Dark Willow going to keep her alive, along with the Shadow Realm. They just cannot kill off this goddamn Fairy, and they found the axe once again, who does not have buyback. Navi in a whole world of trouble here. Erase is dropping the chat field. Like a shark, he senses blood in the water, and that's it. That's the throne. Navi gonna tap out after the dieback of Yuragi. Game 2 is gonna go the way of Liga team. We are going to a game number 3. The Song of the Siren. You've got a Swen who builds into a BKB now. Quick Wit was the talent of Boom, I believe. I actually could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But manages out onto Erase. Erase in some trouble. Sticky Napalm stacks building up. Shrapnel's there. They've dropped the slows and the body blocks. It's going to be a dead tier for the Dragon Knight. Copy. Cross first blood. And that's going to go a long way into helping out the sniper. Remember, it's a bit of a bummer, but still a pretty good lane. Sven should be getting his levels moving over to the jungle when he's got enough points in the cleave. Respect actually drops the blood grenade, looking for the body blocks here. And I'm not too sure what that was all about. Because even if the gyrocopter did have the rocket barrage, they wouldn't have got the tide. But they're gonna try and fight Mano. Mano ultimately, Boom does fall. It's Ari who picks up the kill here. I'm able to farm away without much trouble. Mid lane, you're an assassinate. It's out onto Erase. They actually made a move onto the supports on the supports of the Liga team, trying to take down Copy, but instead they just give over 2 kills to Kaori. The 0 on the Batrider. Now A Morales could be in some trouble as well. That Firefly deals a lot of damage with the Stoke Facet. And Kauri finds himself a triple kill. This Batrider off to a flying start. Securing the game because they are ahead at the moment. All they need to do is make sure that Liga team don't really feel comfortable sitting around, just farming, and well, with that demonic purge, he should be able to find the kill onto the Darkseer. If he gets the Dragon Tail, the damage should be there from Morales. L1GA gonna spot out Yuragi. That is probably gonna be number one, but while this was happening, they did lose you up top, so it's a trade at best. The Gyrocopter fell to the Shadow Demon and the back around here. Copy's trying to scout things out with the shrapnel. He does not know about that Shadow Poison. It spots out Raze, and well, Raze is gonna jump straight in for Copy here. On Sniper, you're a God Strength pop, but I don't know who quite is the victim of that spell just yet. Well, now Yuragi jumps in, finds Naga Siren, and that's no song for 30 seconds. Copy gonna come back with round number 2. Ravage gets popped, it clips the Darkseer and the Dragon Knight. Darkseer held in place by the what's that called? The Dead in the Water, while Malik is taking a lot of damage from the Sniper. NAVI will find 3 kills off the back of that, and it's going to be a free Aghanim shot for them. Kauri is the one who picks it up, so... Naga Siren though, knocked out by the Dead in the Water, and well, they just clean her up. Able to survive that damage. See if they can catch NAVI split up, and they are split at the moment. But it's Ari who's going to be showing. That is not the best kill. Terrorize is out perfectly on 2 though. The BKB was not popped by Yuragi. He does have it. He's going to try and pop it now. He gets the Dark Widow off of the Cleave alone, and now running down the Dragon Knight. Yuragi on the Swen, able to find so many kills. Respect. Just being kept under vision by the Assassinate from Copy. Pump faking it throughout that entire time so they could see the Naga Siren, and Kauri. Oh, he's gonna drop the last. The Song of the Siren is not gonna come through, and he's doing a ton of damage just by himself. It's a solo kill for the Batrider.
Don't look now.
The Dragon Knight, oh, he got caught out down bottom. He tried to beat any TP out, but Kauri was ready with the lasso. They're gonna get the cancel, and that's Gem hitting the deck. NAVI, they're gonna claim the 8. There's not much needed to do here to stop them without the Dragon Knight, but Kauri in some trouble here, and that's gonna be Gem dropped again. Morales gonna pick that one up. I don't even mean with the lasso in particular. I mean, it could be the Tide, it could be the Swen, it could be the Batrider, it could be anyone. But speaking of the Tide, boom, they get initiated upon in the mid lane. I think he's confused.
Don't look now, but Radiant's bottom
that really didn't do any damage to him. They're gonna get the lasso off now though, but counter initiation is there with the Song of the Siren. Yuragi jumps in though and puts an end to the Song of the Siren from the Naga. And he's now focusing down the Gyrocopter, but the Cleave ends up getting him the Dark Widow once again. He had the butterfly, but I don't think that's enough. Yuragi gonna continue to chase forward. His blink coming back off cooldown in a bit, but he's off the mark. And juking, jiving in the trees. He might just sell for Morales, but he gets the blink out in time. Shadow rounds out from the Dark Widow. Kauri's blinking forward. With the Gush, they will be able to find the kill. There's no reason for the side of NAVI to back off. They can force a bad engagement from the side of Liga and potentially take the throne here. But Kauri, he's not going to wait around for any such nonsense. He goes in with the lasso and he's got the Naga Siren now. No, he puts Vacuum out onto 4 heroes. The Gyrocopter doing a lot of damage, but there's still an agent remaining on the Sniper. Yuragi standing his ground on the Swen. Takes away nearly half HP from the Gyrocopter. He has to be a bit careful though. The Sniper's still alive, but he just BKB TP's out. So NAVI end up losing 2. Off the back of that lasso, they do get the Naga Siren, but Firefly for him as well for a bit. And Morales, he's going to be the one to break the smoke. Shadow Realm now 24 side dropping the ward. The lasso was out, but he got the Shadow Realm off somehow. Yuragi jumps straight for the backlines though. Trying to take down the Gyrocopter, but the BKB is running low, and Song of the Siren is going to allow Liga to disengage, but this was not the fight that they were looking for. Malik goes in with the vacuum and the wall, but the Ravage was out onto multiple heroes. The race could not get the BKB off in time. Copy's going to find that kill. MKB is done for him, and Malik's gonna be next on the docks here. It's Navi cleaning up house as the Gyrocopter actually just TP's out. So standing up there to break the smoke, but look at Navi, they're actually going for the wraparound play from the backline. Malik could be in huge trouble. He does not have buyback here. Can he get the BKB up? No, he cannot move. He spots him out. The Hex is there. The song was too late from the Naga Siren. And that's no Malik for 66 seconds. As Boom, not content just yet, chases forward, and they found the Naga Siren as well. That's Naga Siren down for 71 seconds without buyback. To this madness, this is... Liga team really need to find some angle of initiation here. Raise coming in from the backline, but the blink was there. He gets up the BKB, looks to jump into his gun. The copy was quick as well. Follows Blink Dagger. They get a find Dragon Knight. It does have buyback, but that's BKB and Dragon Bomb gone. Vacuum back out onto two heroes. Song of the Siren is there. Malik though, he popped his BKB to run away from this. Copy, gonna come back for round number 2, but that is Song of the Siren uses respect, has to be careful. Beautiful Ravage out onto 5 heroes from Boom. Once again, round number 2 it is. He will not get clipped by these stuns Boom in turn, but I think the work is done here. Boom, he can lay down in the grass. He's done his job as the Sweat jumps in, finds the Gyrocopter, and that's it. GG, they tap out. Rapier hits the deck, and that's gonna be it. Navi, they win the series 2-1. Bit more difficult than they would have liked, but